What my life do? Ah, Jesus. You know what, yeah, YouTube, you're a funny thing, you know. God damn, I just tried to schedule a show live for like 5 minutes into the future. I just wanted to try out the new scheduling program and it already put me live. Oh man, what's really good, family? Hopefully I'm not live. Hopefully I'm just speaking to myself. But if I'm not speaking to myself, let me know. Gang members out there, what you lot saying? Scholar. Yeah, G. Oh man, you know what? Yeah, I'm out here in traffic right about now. So I thought to myself, you know what? I haven't even seen my community for a hot second. So let me know, family. Yeah, you lot have been hitting up on the notification, gang. Let me know. Hit up the like button. Hit up the messaging and the contacts and all of them things there, man. Like respect in the building, Mr. Skeptical in the building. Oh man, Miss KK. Oh wow. Oh yeah, it's that time still. Okay, what's good, family? Talk to me, baby, talk to me. Because I want some company, man. I want some company. I'm driving right about now and it's just mad pure traffic, something, whatever those things are called. So they're just holding me up, so I thought, let me just see what the family's saying. SLM TV. You know what, yeah? Actually, I do have something to talk about. Who's with me? All right, so, you know what, yeah? I was rewatching something today, yeah. Let me actually do this. See, I'm driving, I'm doing this, you know. And listen, well, you know about diplomatic immunity out here, yeah. So I was watching this today. Oh no, you can't even see it. Let's see if I could just take it back. Okay, that's good to know. In terms of why yeah. That's my guy right here, you know. This is my guy right here, you know. Man like Bob the Builder. Well, you know about Bob the Builder. You know what, you lot, yeah, go and support Soko TV, yeah? Soko TV. Where is it? Soko Films. There it goes. Soko Films. Please go and support it. Subscribe to their channel. It's a Christian channel, as far as I've seen. And it's really, I really like Soko Films, you know. Like, my man is just on his job, bruv. You see him there with his little what's that thing called? The harness, man. You think that you put over your shoulder, you're just holding it handheld, zoop, scoop to one leg, and zoop, scoop to the next, zoop. Hey, listen, he's getting in, trust me, he's getting in. Yeah, my man does the thing. Oh man, Miss Cali, baby. I mean, Miss KK, baby. Chase. What's good? So anyways, yeah, back to what I was saying. What's this thing called? What's Kemetic philosophy in conversation with Titans TV, Speaker's Corner? What's Kemetic philosophy? Where is it rooted? Christian Kemet dialogue. Mr. Irrelevant, Bob the Builder in Kalam, Speaker's Corner, UK. Yeah, man. So I had a really, you know, yeah, I love these types of conversations, you know, with people, and I love the fact here that other people can see the difference in the style of actual communication. You know, like, there's no mad ego where everybody's just shouting over each other. Somebody's trying to like prove each other wrong. Like, we can prove each other wrong in terms of like a nice debate, yeah, but it doesn't need to be aggressive. It doesn't need to be slanderous. It doesn't need to be all of those things, yeah. And it's beautiful to see the comment section, yeah, can actually appreciate that type of dialogue. You know what I mean? That type of dialogue where two grown individuals are coming together and speak. The last time I had a good conversation like that was with my Muslim brother Mahmoud as well. Yeah, we had a nice grown conversation, and I wish Speaker's Corner was a little bit more like that, where, you know, like, we can actually have great dialogues, we can build with each other, we can learn from each other, and it doesn't need to be this, how can I put it, there's a rap battle type of effort, like it was nice. So you guys, let me know what you think about that particular dialogue, yeah. It was really and truly to do with a lot to do. Ooh, Jesus. It was a lot to do with African Christianity, and a lot to do with Kemetic philosophy as well. And it was a good build. Like, I'm saying, please go and support the channel, go and watch it, because I think it was productive. And I know my brother wants to actually learn a bit more about Kemetic philosophy, because obviously, you know, point in case, my brother's actually Christian, you know, so technically speaking, y'all shouldn't be agreeing with me. You know the ways they're like, y'all shouldn't be, no, don't say you shouldn't be agreeing with me, you should be agreeing with me, but you know how it is, right? We all are cheerleaders or supporters of our own particular faction, and sometimes we all like to think or believe that our particular way is correct, and therefore if our way is correct, anybody else who opposes that particular way therefore must be wrong. I particularly don't hold that view, you know. I'm just saying, for me personally, I don't hold that view. I think that everybody's entitled to their own truth and their own way. There isn't just one way to make it. Like, there's just not one way to make it. Some people take a BTEC course in college. Other people take an A-level course in college. Some people go to sixth form, etc. And at the end of the day, every one of you guys could make it to university. It's that simple. So I don't have that problem personally with me. I don't think, and I hope my Kemetic family, please, like, we shouldn't have that type of mentality at all. We should never ever have that type of mentality where we think our way is right and better than everybody else. We should move far away from that supremacy ideology that really comes in with imperialism and a lot to do with other religious sects. Okay, they have that type of mentality. We don't, you know. It's like, you know, ours is a philosophy. It's education wise. It's nothing to do with, you know, my way is right and your way is wrong. You know, when you go to school or university or college, any college or school you go to, nobody's saying that the next person's school or college or university is wrong. Nobody says that, you know. Nobody don't do that. You know, there's just different methods or ways of actually teaching in that school. Some schools have better teachers and better text to learn from, or yeah, better text to learn from. Some people have outdated text to learn from. Other people are up to date with their information. So that's the way we should be looking at things, because I don't have no grudges against my Muslim family or my Christian family. You know, I personally think that each one of them are on a particular path. Even my atheists, who else is there? My Sikhs as well, my Hindus as well. Everybody's on a particular path, trying to find their way, trying to you know, build themselves. Number one, I've got to say this, number one, like, religion, I hope, is there to build your character and your conduct, how you relate to your fellow fellow human beings, and how you also relate to your environment, nature, the world around you. You know, it's trying to give you a better way of relating with your world by giving you certain morals, giving you certain customs, codes of conduct, laws, etc, 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 to live a better life. So I'm not even gonna knock that. I would never ever knock that. Okay, what may work great over in Arabia may work terrible over here in the UK. What may work great over in Egypt may work terrible over in Israel. So, you know, it's one of those ones there. It's one of those ones. So it's dependent upon your particular surroundings and the people that you're interrelating with. And then the second thing that most religions are for, or there to, is to better have a relationship with the world of divinity, or the divine realm. Okay, divine realm. So I can't knock that. I can't knock that. If your religion teaches you how to get a closeness or relationship with your God, God's divinity, whatever you want to call it, I have no problem with that. So I don't have no problem. I don't have no issues. So it's excellent. I would even try to support you on what you're doing. But anyways, so I'm just giving you like a little background of my own personal thought. I don't have this competition mentality. I actually think that we all should work together to come to a better understanding of ourselves, our faiths, our religions, our philosophies, our way of lives, etc. Like that's much more productive. Can we look at the similarities of our particular ways, and then also can we compare the distinctions, okay, and which distinctions are better suited for us, you know, which distinctions are better suited for us. So there may be dissimilarities, okay, but what are those dissimilarities and why do we have those dissimilarities, you know? So those ways there. So yeah, Bob the Builder, man. Bob the Builder. I like that, brother, still. So hopefully we're gonna have much more dialogues. I'm just driving, fam. I'm driving, yeah. So when I sit down properly in the next like 3.5 minutes, we can most probably go into something a little bit deeper. But yeah. So Bob the Builder, I like him. I actually like him. I've always actually liked him still, you know. Like from the time I heard him open up his mouth and he was speaking that talk, bruv. He was talking that good talk. I was like, oh, I love, you know, yeah. Listen, no homo, yeah, but I love intelligent people. I love intelligent people because that gives me the opportunity to actually expand and grow myself. that gives me the opportunity to be challenged myself. Like when I sit next to my atheist brothers, okay, like that helps me to expand. I'm like next to Ansir, man like Rob, who else, man like Carlo. I'm expanding daily. Like I'm like, okay, let me learn. Like people asking me questions, I keep my mouth shut. I'm shut up my mouth there. I'm not talking at all. Like Kalam, so what do you think? I don't think. Yeah, in Kemet we have a practice called sejem, which literally means ears, or to listen, basically, to listen. So like if you're a student, you're a sejem. You're a person who sits down and listens and humbles themselves. You sit at the feet of masters, bruv. Yeah, and throughout your life you can have various different masters. So I just want to sit next to people that I find and classify as intelligent. I don't want to speak. I just want to hear, observe, listen, learn, and then after me listening, learning, I will reflect and act upon what I've learned and incorporate it into my own philosophy itself. You know, that's the beauty right there. So you know, like my atheist brothers, whew, shout outs to you. And now I've got my Christian intellectuals as well popping up on the scene. We had like man like Josh. There's Josh popping up on the scene, like PhD, and I'm sure Bob the Builder has got his PhD as well, or is doing his PhD as well. Like those type of man them there, yeah. Like I want to learn from, innit? I want to learn from. Don't shoot me, but don't shoot me for it, yeah. Because I know man will be like, whoa, man's backsliding into Christianity, but man's backsliding into, yeah, man's backsliding into Christianity, baby. I'm backsliding into Christianity. Cause there's some Jews in there. Don't throw out the baby with the bathwater, baby. Okay, so I definitely want to learn a lot from this this brother, and hopefully, and when I say learn, hopefully he can come with some well-founded and grounded critiques for Kemet, or for the Ma'atic way of life. I definitely want to hear his particular thoughts on it and his critiques on it, okay? Because boy, as long as if someone is able to actually critique your ideology, okay, you know what we say is still sharpens still, right? Still sharpens still. So therefore, if still sharpens still, and we have a brother that's, as you can quite clearly see, he's very intelligent, very smart. He actually uses a lot of Islamic arguments. When I'm listening to him, I'm like, right, you just use an Islamic argument against Muslims, and they came unstuck. And I was like, oh, I like that. You know, so hopefully he can utilize some Kemetic arguments against myself or any other Kemetic brothers, and then that will help us to actually rethink. Because sometimes, you know, because we're just out here, just forever, we're just winning in life. We're just forever winning. We are winners, though. We're just forever winning in life. We don't have any, yo, my brother. Yeah, we don't actually have any real mental competition. God damn. Oh, man. Hold on. Ooh, hello. What's good? Hey, you little man. You forget me so soon. Jeez.
I want to see pictures.
Oh, I'm coming. One minute.
I see your iris.
Hold on. I'm live right now. Yeah, I'm live right now. Jeez. Oh my God, my brother. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be back. Huh? Hey, we're getting in. Woo! Hey man, like Styles. Hey, Styles P.
What you saying, man?
Jeez, you're looking fresh, you know.
Yeah, we're trying M&M's in it.
Yeah, buddy. So you saying you're going in as well, yeah?
I went in already.
Oh, yeah, is it?
I'm gonna give them money back.
Okay.
Right, yeah?
Yeah. I'm just doing some live streaming right now. Gang. Man, them. Jeez. We're there, y'all. God, look at it. Okay. You do your thing. Hey, yo, I'll be back. Let me be back, yeah? Whew. Hey, sorry, family. Sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry, Mr. Exit. Hey. I just clock up so, yeah? Okay. Trust me to press my alarm button. Trust me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Pressing wrong buttons and ish. Okay. See. It rain hard and strong. But yeah. Where were we? Someone remind me. Someone remind me, please. Still sharp and still. There's just too many issues. People want with there's a lot of children. What are you? When's the Christian or Jews? Kalam is likable. Thank you, legends. We like Kalam. Jeez. Okay, cool. So yeah, family. No, it's cold. Yeah, family. So. Really and truly, I can't wait. I really can't wait to hear what the brother actually has to say. And to be honest with you, I think we're going to have a lot more similarities than we actually going to have. I know. You know what? Yeah, trust me. You don't always there when the beard is getting grey as well. Like, I've always had, this grey patch here, yeah. See this grey patch here? I called it my platinum patch. I've had that platinum patch here since... Whew, as long as I can remember, since high school. Remember, the only time I used to see it was in high school, when I used to grow my hairs out into cane rows, and then when I used to have that long streak like of just grey hair. Like, somehow the grey hair just runs. I remember seeing my sisters here at 4 years old, she just had pure grey hair. I was like, yo, you know what that means? I mean wisdom. You know what that means? It means wealth. I was like, yeah, go on. So anyways, yo. It's stormy, yo. So yeah. What was I saying? So yeah, I think we're gonna have a lot more similarities than things we're gonna actually object on, to be honest with you. I personally think. Because why? Because I personally can't see no objections. I used to see objections back in the day. I'm not gonna lie. I used to see objections back in the day. But the more I study on particular things, I can see the similarities. I'm always looking at the similarities. Me, I'm a person who likes to unite people, so I can always see the similarities in certain things. Because I know I had a problem with the Trinity. In my foolish years, I had a massive problem with the Trinity. I never got it. Unfortunately, that wisdom wasn't placed upon me, on my heart. I never got the Trinity. And then when I went to who did I go to see? I went to see Dr. James Wood versus Adnan Rashid. Please, that debate is actually on my channel, yeah. After this, go check out that debate, yeah. Listen, when I watched that, yeah, I was like, oh, okay. I'm starting to understand the Trinity. Like, I'm actually starting to understand the Trinity. You know, when it's there, I was like, okay, so all this time, when people are explaining the Trinity to me, they didn't have a clue what they're talking about. Yeah, I need to listen to Professor or Dr. James White. I needed to listen to a man like him. Then I was listening recently as well to Hashim and Bob the Builder, yeah, having a discussion or debate on the Trinity yet again. And I was like, okay, I see it. I saw it from beforehand, but I love the way he was actually explaining it. So I was like, oh, look at that. And then I reflect back into, my own personal tradition, which I'm talking about is Kemeticism. And I personally see that same Trinity in effect as well. I see the Trinity in effect. And I'm like, oh, there you go. You have the Father, you have the Word, and then you have the Spirit of Truth. And I was like, oh, I see it. I actually see it. Then I went into Islam afterwards, yeah. So I went into Islam and I saw, oh, there you go. You have Allah, and then you have the word of Allah, or the speech of Allah, and then you also have the spirit, or the sakina, or the ruh, or the soul, the spirit, or the nafs of Allah as well. I was like, oh, it's all there. Like, all three are one. Like, I see it. So why does so much people have a problem with it? Like, I think the reason why so much people have a problem with it is because it's not being explained. It's not being explained properly. It's not being explained. Like, we have the whole, the essence, and then the first persona of the or the first emanation of the essence, which has a persona or a personality or a hypostasis in the Kemetic philosophy, was Ra, the consciousness itself. And I was like, okay, I got that. Then the consciousness gave birth or rise to speech, the Kalam, the word, or the Medju, which is Jehuti. And I was like, oh, okay, I got it. And then it obviously, then you have the spirit of truth, literally Ma'a, the spirit of truth. and justice and righteousness and so forth, which is ma'at. And you always see those three accompany each other on the boat overall. And I was like, oh, look at that. Look at that. We actually have the, you know, and they're all one in essence. I was like, oh, look at that. I never saw it before. And I was like, okay, cool. I can get down with my Christian brothers with them things there. And when more and more I read, like, of course, with the Kemetic thought, or should I say the ancient Egyptian thought, because obviously the ancient Egyptian thought was present throughout Christianity. They were known as the Gnosis, or the Gnostics, basically. And you'll find a lot of their works inside of the Nag Hammadi scriptures, which we literally dating back from the latest 4th century down to the 1st century as well. And I'm just reading. I read them a lot. I'm just there. Whoop! Like the book is fat. The Book of Enoch and the Dead Sea Scrolls. I would love all of those stuff because I like to get into the mental state of Christians, Jews, and Muslims. I like seeing it. Unfortunately, most of the Christians, Jews, and Muslims don't actually read this particular text, but these particular texts actually explain and gave rise to, you know, a lot of their understanding. Or non-understanding, should I say. And I'm like, oh, look at that. It's beautiful. And I can relate to it because it's from like the Kemetic school of thought. I could just, you know, substitute certain words with other words from Kemet. I'm like, okay, I got you. So already, I don't actually see how me and my other brother, Bob the Builder, is going to have much of a disagreement with anything. But again, I don't have no disagreements. Because I've studied Christianity, I studied Judaism, I studied Islam, and I know my own Kemetic tradition, so therefore I can see the similarities. But I know at the same time, just because you can see the similarities and you can see the essence of where things actually derive from, doesn't mean that other people outside of your particular tradition can look into your tradition and think, oh, that's how it makes sense. No. So I definitely know that my brother may actually have some problems with the Kemetic philosophy, and I actually welcome it. I welcome it because it helps us to actually sharpen our own thoughts, helps us to actually deliver a particular narrative that other people could understand. Because it's all good, it's all fair and well that you yourself can actually understand what your philosophy is about, but when other people can't understand, it's like, oh, what's the point? What is the point? What is the point? The only way is there. What is the point? Because, and that's one of the major reasons that actually developed. You know, we developed, we developed the Kemetic Creed. We literally developed the Kemetic Creed. Basically, other people outside of the Kemetic ideology don't understand it. That's number one. Number two, what's number two? Most of us aren't well versed in explaining what it is. It's a very difficult thing to explain philosophy. And again, African philosophy. Or again, Nile Valley civilization philosophy, because you now have to incorporate everything that makes a civilization up and the way they thought about constructing a civilization and their worldview as well, and trying to explain that to somebody. And it's like, oh gosh, I don't know how to do it. But the best way to do it, I thought to myself, oh, why don't you just create it in a very religious format, or in a format that other people who are coming from a religious school of thought could actually better appreciate it, accept it, and relate to it, because it's something similar to what they have in their own religion, whether it's Islam, Christianity, or Judaism. So that's kind of how the Kemetic Creed was actually formalized. It's already there. If you go and read everything to do with Kemet and so forth, you could see it's already there. It's nothing new. And there's nothing new. It's just put it into a fashion that people can better understand. You know what I mean? It's there. So let's see. And of course, you know what? For the next coming at least 3 months, I'm telling you, I just want to have pure Christian dialogues, pure Hebrew Israelite dialogues, okay? And I'll put on my hat of a Hebrew Israelite, you know, and teach it from that perspective as well, because we need more of that. You know, we got saturated with Islam for a hot period, yeah? That period lasted long enough, okay? And although we haven't, how can I say, exhausted the fullness and completeness of Islam, I think we've given that community enough as it is. So it's back. Let's go back into, you know, Hebrew Israelite and some Christianity. What are you saying, family? What are you saying? We need more Sikhs. Yeah, we do. I don't know. If you look at some good Sikhi brothers, yeah, that belongs to a particular temple, holla. Let them come on board. Let them come on board, please. I don't know the name, but Kalam, read it on here before. I read it on here before. Okay, what name was that? I asked you first, but one of you hadith says he's brown, not white. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Okay, so I guess, was he white? Then can you prove it? Okay, let me see. Where are you going? Kalam is not Muslim because the prophet wasn't black. That what he first claimed. Okay. When I get there, the Speaker's Corner, the British Museum, and Stonehenge 1, 2, 3 on my bucket list. Trust me. Okay. His hands. Okay. See, I don't know why certain haters, like to come in on. Like, they watch this show religiously more than other people, you know. When kind of everybody was like, he's crazy devil. Okay. Kalam content Islam is time. Okay. Okay. So you're asking about Muhammad being black? Yeah. I did state that Muhammad was black. There is a video that I did actually, just so quickly, just to go on there. There is a video that I did called "What Color is the Prophet Muhammad?" Please go and check it. Go and check it. There is a video called "What Color is the Prophet Muhammad?" And in that video, I basically state that there is two versions of the Prophet. There's a black version and there's a white version. It's down to you. Whichever one you want to choose, whichever one that makes you happy and satisfied in your life. It don't bother me. It don't bother me. But unfortunately, most of us are educated in the white Muhammad. Of course, we're living in a white supremacist reality right about now. So we're going to learn about whiteness more often than not. If we was in Ethiopia, for example, we will learn about a black Jesus. You with me? You with me? We'll learn about a black Jesus. But unfortunately, we're in the European world, and therefore we're all going to learn about is a white Jesus. And exactly if we were in like Japan, for example, or China, we will see a very Chinese looking Jesus. So it's the same thing. So, you know, whichever one you want to click onto, it's all good. It's all good. I don't really care. I don't really mind. Whatever color you want your prophet to be, that's up to you, because we all have, you know, the free will to choose which one we actually want to see for ourselves. But yeah, in that video, I literally showed that there is two accounts of the Prophet Muhammad. There is the white account, and then there is also the brown, black skin, I say black, but brown skin. Let's say brown skin Muhammad. Yeah, there is a brown skin Muhammad. So personally, if I was of African descent, okay, and I was a Muslim, I would want to know more about the Muhammad that looked like me. Personally, I would. And if I was a Persian or Aryan Muslim, I would want to know about the Asian, white, Persian Muslim. I mean, Muhammad, the one that looked like me. So, you know, is that simple? So, so I gave you guys the, you know, other less spoken about version of the Prophet Muhammad in that video. And of course, I've given it in various different videos where I drop little gems here and there, like, yeah, you know, Hajar or Hagar, she was an ancient Egyptian priestess, or yeah, she was an ancient Egyptian priestess, you know, interchangeable. She was an ancient Egyptian princess. And then when we go into the Targum Jonathan, which is the Jewish text, they tell you that actually she is the daughter of the Cushites, basically. So she's technically a Cushite, Ethiopian Egyptian, technically. So, you know, and if Muhammad traces his lineage back to Ismail, who is, you know, Ismail, who is the son of Hagar, then clearly there's some African DNA in there. Clearly there is, right? Am I wrong for saying that? And then if we know the story that she got women from her own tribe to marry to Ismail, okay, which is the Egyptian tribe, then clearly then Ismail's children would have been Egyptian yet again. Another double fold of African DNA in her. You know that way it's there, like it's just there, just in her, like in him and in the Arabs and so forth. So I don't know why people will actually fight me for saying what we all know to be true. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong for saying it. Maybe I'm wrong. And then we also know via the Arabic scriptures that, you know, these Ismailites or children of Ismail married in with this Jurhum tribe, which was an ancient Egyptian tribe that the ancient Egyptian tribe. Then, like, why am I wrong for saying that, you know, Muhammad was an African or of African descent? I don't know. I personally don't know. Sometimes I wonder whether it is actually me saying something wrong or people are just willfully being ignorant. You know what I mean? It's there. Then it clearly tells you within inside of your own scriptures as well. If you go into the Surah literature, it literally tells you, you know, Muhammad said, when you go into the land of basically Egypt, basically the settled lands in Egypt, do not fight them, like treat them good. Why? Because we have two ties with them. We have ancestry and marriage with them. So no, it says don't fight the black curly-haired people in Egypt. Why? Because we have ancestry with them, and the ancestry was leading back to Hagar, and then marriage ties was he was married supposedly to a concubine, but marriage to a person, a Copt named Miriam, which Muhammad had one of his first sons outside of Khadija with, which was Ibrahim. Unfortunately, supposedly he died at a eclipse. But there you go. So I don't know. Somehow I'm always wrong for actually bringing up the truth. You know, ask me these questions, and then you're going to ask me, why are you always talking about Islam? But then you just asked me the question, and you're a Muslim as well, and you actually stated it, and then you're going to shout at me like, Kalam, why are you always talking about Islam? Because you just asked me a question, isn't it? And then you be hating and putting the thumbs down for whatever I'm saying, yeah? But yeah, and then cussing, you know, Kalam and Titans TV, but you're the one who's on here religiously watching these channels and making negative. I don't get the psychology at times, I really don't get the psychology. But anyways, besides the point. Besides the point. Oh yeah, and then yeah, I showed you in your tafsirs that they called Muhammad brown skin. He was brown skin. I showed you in Tamidi that he was brown skin as well. And I most probably talked about it in Ibn Sa'd that talks about Muhammad being brown skin as well. So I don't know. There's all of these, you know, evidences that clearly states it. But then when I say it, Kalam's a snake, dirty kafir. You know the way he's there. I just gotta laugh like you can't win. You can't win. This is why I don't even really want to talk about your religion, like, because you can't win. Even if you're bringing them facts upon facts upon facts here, you can never win. So there's no point even talking. Phil Taylor, haha, really, Kemet, we're not black, only the slave, the Nubian, okay. See? Haven't taught that a fly has a disease in one wing and the cure in the other. Yeah, that's true. People, okay, let's just see. Is there anything that you're not talking about? Let's see. Let us see. Kalam, are you taking Hussein's advice and not talking about Islam? No. Hell no. I only take advice from people who... Let me keep quiet. That are in a position to give me advice. That's the best way to say it. I'll only take advice from people who are in positions to give me advice. Kalam, try not to speak or debate to most museums in speakers, maybe Muslims in speakers corner, because some don't have too knowledge at all. I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't really want to speak to anybody that I don't have much knowledge in terms of debate. You know, one of our elders. Ooh, careful, G. One of our elders, you know, literally stated to us, yeah, or stating within a debate, I don't debate. I only debate my equals. Everybody else, I teach. You know what I mean? Is there. So it's very true. I should definitely not debate people who are in a position that are on my wavelength to debate. And I should only actually instruct them. So that is very true. So I will stay away from people without no knowledge in terms of debating them. But if they ask me a question, of course, I'll provide you the answer. Let's see. What else is going on? My brother. No issue energy on I know. There's also here. Trust me. Too many. According to okay, I need to get on a panel with Israelites family. Yeah, you do, man. SLM TV, you really do. Yeah, man. 72. Hey, come on, man. We got 74 people in. Hurry up and hit the like button, family. Hurry up and hit the like button. Let's see. Muhammad wasn't. Okay, let's see. Talk to me, family. Let me see what you lot are actually saying here. Let's see what you lot are saying here. No, real Persians hate Islam. I don't know. I think if we look back at the records here, and you could read the records here, like Persians have always had a hatred for Arabs, had a deep hatred for Arabs from way back in the day, way back in the day. And what's so sad about it is, like, when you read some of these records here, they literally practice something called genocide. Like, true black Arabs here should have some negative feelings towards Aryans, you know, or Persians, you know, because they went in there, yeah, and they did some madnesses. I don't even want to talk on it, though. I don't want to talk on it. Let's see. Okay, name me one person Iranian that prays 5 times a day and follow the path of the Prophet Muhammad. I don't know what you mean, an Iranian, non-Iranian Muslim, or you mean a person who practices the Zoroastrian religion? The people that practice the Zoroastrian religion actually prayed 5 times a day. You know, that's an interesting fact. Interesting fact, very interesting fact. Let's see. Is being mixed race black? You know that one drop of blood rule. Only the Ethiopians. That not you. Okay. Sometimes we need to practice grammar. Fam, people are afraid of people since I watched. There hasn't been a Muslim in the past. They're really debating. I wouldn't say that. There have been some good Muslims that can debate. Let's not do that. But I hear what you're saying, though. I get you. Why are you calling them prisoners? Kalam, are you doing a show on the Nag Hammadi texts? Would you like that? That's the question. Would you like a show on the Nag Hammadi text? Kalam's got Islamic stands like he's Eminem. You are from the... Okay, let's see. Let's see. If you're Israelites from the Quran wouldn't exist. I heard that certain prophets was Israelites still. Muhammad, you know, you just have to stir the pot between the Israelites and the Muslims. Just stir it, brother. I heard that Muhammad was an Israelite. G. Twos, brother. I heard that it was only the Israelites was given the covenant of prophecy. So I don't know how you can get an Ishmaelite prophet though. The only way is there, G. I don't know. Stir the pot. Kalam, my advice to you only debate those that you're gonna ask them any question and they can unwittingly answer you back, which means knowledge on. Okay. Hey, what about I don't know about no scandal with my brother. The Pakistani people look more like Kush. Okay. And it's not Ethiopia. Go look at the Mona. If you remove the angel Jibrail from this scripture, Islam won't exist. Do you know what? Yeah. The funny thing is, should I tell you the funny thing is? Most Muslims believe, the angel Jibrail, actually came to Muhammad a couple times, especially in the cave and so forth. But they're wrong. And why do I say they're wrong? You know me, I'm always confident. You know that I issue out my test. Show me in the Quran. You know that I issue out those things there, Show me in the Hadiths. Show me in the Surah literature. You know the ways I could do those things so confidently, where Gabriel actually visited Muhammad in the cave, etc. And you'll find literally nil point, no places at all. No places at all. And I brought this out to do with brother Adnan Rashid at the time. I did bring this out with Adnan Rashid, and unfortunately a lot of people haven't even clocked on enough because they haven't even done the research to be like, let's come back with some rebuttal or comments and nah, they don't do it because they know. I don't think they know. They don't. When something like that actually shakes the foundations of what you sit on and stand on. But if y'all want to know who it was that actually visited Muhammad, come to your boy. Come to those that actually know. Come to those who actually know. I'll teach you. If you need to be taught your religion correctly, come. Don't listen to them. I told you. Stay away from your Persian, Aryan, white, pale skin, Arab peoples. Okay? They are not proper scholars. They are not properly educated. Stay away from them. They will lead you down the rabbit hole. They will lead you down into some wrongness, bruv. Come back. Come back. Muhammad professed. Remember him, not me, not I. He professed to follow the Hanafi religion, and he professed to come to bring it in a pure, clean fashion. Come back to the people, who were the Hanifs. Come back. That's what I'm gonna say to you. Come back. And I wish more of my Kemetic people would actually learn a bit more of what was taking place in Arabia and what was taking place in Islam, because they will realize that actually Islam speaks very heavily about Kemetics, very heavily. They may not utilize the term Kemet, okay, because even the Kemetics never utilize the term Kemet for their religion or anything like that, or their philosophy, anything like that. They don't even utilize that term. They just use that term to call their landmass and themselves as being black people or from the black land, etc. So come back. If you really want to learn that, come back. Yeah, come back. Yeah, because you know we can teach you it, family. We'll teach you it, G. We'll teach you, but you just have to come back and just be humble with it. You know, them ways there. Come back. We'll teach you your religion properly. But most of you lot won't, because there's too much of pride and ego. You are my please provide some proof. The Austrians feel sorry for Muslims. They're going live on showing title message to Road to Jannah. Okay, so respect men like who? Men like respect. Fire Binky. We'll be going live pretty soon. Soon as I finish this show. So I'm going to finish the show in like literally 5 minutes. Let's hit it for the 45-minute mark. So I'm going to finish the show in 5 minutes, family. Soon as I finish the show, go and support your brother Respect, brother. Go and support your brother Respect. And he's going to be doing a show to Road to Jannah. It's called Message to Road to Jannah. Yeah? Cheers. Sorry, no. I'm sorry, no Isa. I think his name is No Isa. Sorry, No Isa. I don't know what my brother Respect is going to say. Yes, it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna be tuned in. I might even have to jump on the panel. It's gonna be interesting. Black and White is more of a political stance mixed. Okay, outside of so-called Prophet Muhammad, Muslims can't name another prophet unless he's an Israelite. Oh, half true. I like where you're going with it, but half true. Any chance of a Pan-African Islam panel show? Listen, my brother SLM TV, you know, yeah, like you need to get these Pan-African Muslims. Like I can give you Pan-African, I can give you that, but it's a very difficult thing to give you a Pan-African Muslim. Furthermore, I got a couple. I've got Stephen Graham. He's Pan-African in the sense that, and Muslim, but he's also Israelite as well. He's also Israelite, so he holds on to his Israelite genealogy, and he also holds tight to the Islamic faith as well. And also he's Pan-African. So that's one brother I can get you in contact with. There's also brother Dan Juma as well. There's also Sheikh Hassan I can get you in contact with as well. Brother Isa, I haven't seen brother Isa. This is another Isa, Isa al-Haq, Isa Abdul Haq, I think. Isa al-Haq, Isa, man, you know my brother Isa the Great, man. Let me call him Isa the Great. He hasn't been down for ages to Speaker's Corner. And he's always used to be, if you go and check back my old school Talk of the Titan show, he was always on. So maybe those four brothers, I can also really get a panel with them on. I don't know if all of them will come together on one panel, but we'll see what we can do. Okay? I'll see what I can do. When your next debate? Your Muslims don't have a Prophet Muhammad body. And it's language. I love that. You know you made it when you actually got a channel called a channel dedicated to your name. You know that's when you made it, right? That's somebody who's most probably blocked from the channel and then tried to make another avatar just so they can come on to make comments. Gabriel came to my bed on the toilet. Fact. Ooh. No comment. Surah Al-Fatiha. Tafsir. Verse 1. Tafsir. That's what I'm going to say. For those people who actually want to do the research, like, listen to what I just said. Surah Al-Fatiha, verse 1. Tafsirs. Jalalain, etc. Ibn Abbas, etc. That's what I'm going to say. So I'm going to say, Christian brothers here are just dropping some stuff. I'm not even going to comment on it at all. Gabriel never introduced himself as Gabriel. A Christian told Muhammad it was Gabriel. Nope, the Christian, you're half right. Gabriel never introduced himself as Gabriel. Correct. A Christian told Muhammad it was Gabriel. Incorrect. Muslims, scholars have interpolated, and placed the name Gabriel there, where the name Gabriel never existed. See? You have to peep game, you know. These devils, yeah, they'll try it with you. Because they know that y'all ain't reading the Arabic. Y'all ain't reading the Arabic. Y'all only reading English. But go and peep game. Let me quickly get update. Yemen, Ontario, they pray every day 5 times to God. And what do you people claim to be? Yes, Kalam. Muhammad spoke to Jabr, not Gabriel. Jabr. Some people say it's Persian, but I think there is more evidence to suggest that he's actually Ethiopian. Hence, the name Jabra is actually an Ethiopian name. But Jabr. Yeah, so you lot been doing your readings. I hear you, family. My one is throw himself off a cliff. Him. No comment. No comment. Y'all going in. You lot got some good information. You know, I got some good information. You consider yourself a scholar. It depends on what the term scholar actually means to you guys. It depends. It literally depends. Somebody who actually goes to school and is educated is considered to be a scholar. You with me? That's all it means. Scholar, school, skull. Literally, skull gang, skull, scholar. To do your head. Somebody who's actually studied. That's what a scholar is. Somebody who has actually written a dissertation and things of that nature. Scholar. But it depends on what people want to classify as a scholar nowadays. Y'all going in on Tawheed. I don't even know why. Ooh, let's see. Israelites have to come against. Okay, I've got to shut down the show in the next like few seconds, man. What's good? Let me just quickly read out. Study the Hebrew language and deities in the Middle East, and you see the similarities. Indeed, Muhammad is a prophet. He's just one. No comment. Hey, don't push Tawhid. He's Islam will come out. He will probably get someone to stab you. You lot are funny. I don't want to be saying make a man telling what on GMS camp and saying go and curse the hell out. Doing that. The man said do a dab, do it dab, do it dab. Kalam, you ever spoke with the Abu Talk guy? Abu Talk? Maybe you're talking about Abu Talha? I don't know what you're saying, Ali Salaf. I'm always winking when he got a call from a DM. See, look at this Memnon guy here. I mean, not Memnon, Abdul Hamid guy here. Y'all introduced, you introduced this topic, right? You introduced the topic, nobody else. Okay. Hello from Owensboro, Kentucky. What's good, Kentucky in the building? Warakatul Muhammad, West Muslim better than a kafa, haha. That's what you're. You looked at the people in front of. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to get to the end of your comments, Peace King, I would love to touch base when I come visit. It may be brief. Yeah, no problem, King, no problem. What type of spiritual do the Kemets pray to? What type of spiritual do the Kemets pray to? They pray towards or they give salutations. No, they give acts of reciprocation towards the divine principles. Kafir is not a Muslim but you people. Damn, I'm scholarly. So how did the Christians know if it wasn't there? And you think Gabor is one of Persian descent. That's true. Kafir can't stay free for the last three. Can't do that. The first convert to Islam was a Gabor. Okay. Okay, man knows about Salam El Farsi, yeah? Go on, alright. I'm from Moscow. Moscow in the building, what's good? Oh man. Can people give reference, We give reverence, yeah. We give reverence and we also give references. Love it. Can you say my name? Game Menierchi, okay. Gang. Can you say Gabber? I worship God, you worship God. Islam doesn't have history in the world until 7th century. Don't they pray to idols until you worship God? Can you tell us about the worship? So you don't worship Allah. The Allah. I know. What does the name? Man says, what does the name Allah mean? Allah. I don't know. You tell us. You lot gotta teach us. Netherlands. Okay, cool. Netherlands. Okay, I think I'm reached the end. Excellent. I'm at the end. Yeah, family. Now, I'm actually finishing up right now. So, what I'm going to say is we're going to have a lot of shows coming up here. Very much so dedicated on Christianity. Very much so dedicated on Hebrewism as well. I know, family, if you lot been emailing me, I'm sorry, I've been inundated, okay? So I will get back to you lot soon, and I'm definitely gonna get you some Hebrew Israelites onto the show, and then we're also gonna get some Christians, okay? Still need to get African Christian on the show. We're gonna get Bob the Builder on the show, and trust me, we're gonna get a whole list of Christians coming through and a whole list of Hebrews coming through. And I'm gonna still try to relate my Muslim community into the mix. I know you're not going to feel left out, but we're still going to try to get you in somehow. And then also, of course, you know, my scientific community, my atheist community, my Kemetic community, we're going to get everybody involved. But right now, let's try to direct our forces and energies over to, you know, the Christians and the Hebrews. Like, it's high time, man. We need some Bibles. We need some Bibles. Y'all need to get your Bibles out. I'm going to be getting my Bible out. We're going to be going in, you know, we're going to be going into some Hebrew, we're going to be going into some Greek, we're going to be going some Aramaic, we're going to be doing all of that stuff, trust me, yeah? I even have to learn some Coptic as well. But family, I'm signing out now. I'm actually going to go and check on my brother Respect and see what he's up to. Oh man, go to GMS London Central's channel 3 days ago. Okay, GMS, okay. Y'all need to go and check out this channel, GMS London Centrals, okay? GMS London Centrals. See me, yeah? I shout a lot of you lot out. Y'all need to start shouting me out, man. When I come onto your channel, y'all need to start shouting me out. That's what I'm going to say. Please start shouting me out. But yeah, family. I'm actually going to be out. I'm outie. I'm outie, baby. I'm outie. Oh, yeah. Young Cali, baby. Oh, man.